Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of New Reads. As the title suggests, New Reads is all about discussing some of the new titles in the market. This is more for the pleasure of talking about them, just as it is to introduce some of these titles, both in fiction as well as in non fiction. This is a very interactive platform. This is not something that I would keep on talking about, but I would really appreciate a feedback from you on some of the titles that you also love reading. Today we are talking about a book by the renowned Tamil writer Perumal Murugan. So this book is titled Estuary. Estuary, the literal meaning of it is the place where the sea meets the river, or rather the river meets the sea. This book was originally written as Kazhimukham in 2018 by Murugan, and it was translated into English by Nandini Krishnan, and the English translation was published in July this year, that is during the lockdown. This novel can be called Murugan's comeback novel. He had announced his own death as a writer in 2014 after Hindu groups protested against his book Madhuru Bhagam, which was originally published in 2010, and it was later translated into English by Aniruddhan Vasudevan under the title One Part Woman. So Estuary is the first novel, or rather the Tamil version of it, which is Kazhimukham, is the first novel that Perumal Murugan wrote after his self-imposed exile, which he sort of withdrew after the High Court, after the Chennai High Court sort of quashed all kinds of charges against him and allowed him to continue his writing. Now, there is something very interesting that Murugan says in the preface of this novel. He says that everything he writes is fictional, and there is absolutely nothing that he has written which is reality. He says, in fact, there is no truth, but only things that appear to be true. And I think he's saying this since, again, as I said before, it was his comeback novel, and this is his way of trying to get back at his critics, or trying to take a dig at his critics. So we have to read this against the background of the kind of criticism he had faced as a writer, and I think this is a way of getting back at his critics. One of the interesting aspects of this novel, Estuary, is that it takes a big departure from the normal settings of Murugan's novels. Normally, his novels are all about village life, rustic life, the life of the common people. But here, it is about an urban setting that he is talking. Murugan creates a literary bubble, an Asura Lokam, or a land of the demons. And that is where he places his modern, urban, consumeristic characters. With this novel, Murugan takes a snide at the modern consumeristic society with all its trappings, where people are always looking for, a particular social status, and going after things that they feel, would take them up the ladder, up the societal ladder. So, in the Asura world that he has created, there are obviously characters which are Asuras and Asuris. The protagonist is Kumarasurar, who is a middle class government servant or a government official. His wife Mangasuri, and their son Meghas. Now the whole trouble happens when Meghas demands a very high-end telephone, high-end mobile phone for himself. Kumarasurar, who is not very tech savvy, he cannot comprehend why a child should be spending so much of money on a very high-end mobile phone, and what use he will have with it, because he's out there. At the end of the day, he is just a student. And the wife Mangasuri is torn between the father and the son. So the novel is replete with everyday actions as far as a middle class government servant is concerned. The very monotonous life that he lives, the boring routine, the decadent culture in the office, his miserly attitude, and his unwillingness to get out of the familiar bubble that he's already in. Perumal Murugan also brings in certain contemporary events into the novel, which includes the mad race to become toppers in schools and colleges, uh, the proliferation of pornography on the internet and its influence on the youth, the whole selfie mania, as we would call it, which at certain times have even claimed a few lives. But the biggest point he brings out is about the education system, which is portrayed very vividly. It almost looks like a fantastic world, but we know that much of it is true. Where he talks about highly strict environments within a college, or rather colleges, and how parents feel that if you send your children there, then everything is taken care of, and they will come out as apolitical, cloned products, almost like mechanical products, who would just be worried about making money and moving on in life, rather than the whole the aspect of bringing out totally well-rounded individuals. Estuary is a novel which you can read in one go. I mean, just like you would read any other work of Perumal Murugan, be it his novels or be it his short stories. The translation is also quite lucid and maintains the flow of the novel. The events of the novel are very easy for us to understand. It happens in everyday life. But like certain other novels of Murugan, like Punachi, where he talks about the life and times of a goat, the novel is not just about one aspect. I mean, it has got several layers of meaning that comes out as one, goes through it very, very carefully. And that is the whole fun of this novel. I mean, on the first reading, you have a very plain narrative, very plain, commonplace narrative. But as you progress into the book, you penetrate several layers of the book, which deals with, so many other aspects of life, which includes, our greed, the human greed. It includes our unwillingness to change. It includes our ego, our political systems, our decadent social structures, our crumbling family values. So it's a book that can be read at various levels. This may not be the best book of Perumal Murugan, of course, but I'm sure this is one of his most interesting. This is a book that you should read, and I hope you read and you find it interesting too. So I'll be back more often, and please do give your feedback and write in, and let us discuss a few books that keep coming out into the market, and let us make it a very, very pleasurable forum. Thank you. Have a good day.